Hi, I'm Steve Mathis, Transworld Motocross Editor-at-Large, and Tim Ferry's mechanic for many, many years. Some of his best at that. Anyways, on to this week's Transworld How-To presented by Bike Bandit. Hey, did you know something? Four-strokes take a little bit of maintenance. You got to change your oil in a certain time, you got to check valve clearances at a certain time, you got to do quite a bit at a certain time. What you want to do, and instead of just using your fingers and your toes to add up the time, we've got a hardline hour meter, we've got a YZ250F, and we're going to install it today. Putting an hour meter on your bike is very handy. You'll know when to do all that stuff like that I just said. So, this week, Transworld Motocross How-To presented by Bike Bandit. It's hour meter time. All right, the tank and the seat have been off the bike. I've removed the hardline hour meter from the package. Just go in there, pop out the coil, which is all built into the spark plug cap on the four-strokes. And at the base of the spark plug cap / coil, take the hardline wire and wrap it around a few times. You can do it 2 or 3 times, I guess. And that's going to pick up the pulse from the engine and then relay it back to the meter itself and let you know how many hours are on your bike. What I like to do is I do a couple of things here. They've included a couple of zip ties which you can wrap around here to keep this wire around the coil. I like to put the zip tie along with some electrical tape. So let's get busy doing that. Alright, I've got the zip tie on the coil along the wire. Just snip that there. I've got my electrical tape, which is just a little bit of water protection too, all at the same time. And you can just go around it. You could also put the tape first and then the zip tie, however you want. Basically, like so. Just a couple times around will do the trick. Alright, so there we go, nice and tight. Wire's not going anywhere. Reinstall the spark plug cap. And again, with the four-stroke, make sure you're pushing all the way down till you can feel it bottom out. Now, where to mount the wire. Basically what you want to do is find a flat surface somewhere on the machine. Maybe tuck it in out of the way. On this one here, I'm going to go underneath the tank, up through the radiator. I'm going to give myself some slack there. I don't want to pull it too tight so it doesn't interfere once I put the gas tank down. And now we're ready to put the meter on. Alright, we've got the hour meter right here. We've got a spot to put it in, right on the side of the frame there. We've cleaned it with contact cleaner. It comes with one double-sided tape that I've peeled off one side already, stuck on the meter. So what you can do, everyone's a little different. This one here, you can pull it through like so. And then go back out. And go in like this. There you go. Trim the excess, what you don't need. So, push that wire down in there. Peel off your double-sided tape and stick that onto your freshly cleaned frame. Of course, I did it upside down, so let's be smart about it. Put it right side up, perhaps it'll work a little better. And there we go. Again, don't be scared to have some slack in your wire. You don't want to screw it up with a gas tank or get tension on it, whatever. The hour meter is affixed safely. If you want to and you get ambitious, you could drill it into some plastic if you wanted to, but I recommend using the double-sided tape. Alright, there you go. One hardline hour meter installed on your bike. Now you're going to know when to adjust your valves, when to change your oil, and you're not going to be scared anymore because everything's categorized by hours, how many hours you put on your bike. Unless you're Eric Sorby, then you'll just let it run in your garage and let the hour meter go up. Anyways, it's an invaluable tool for you. It's easy to install, and I'm confident all you guys can figure it out. So with that, my name is Steve Mathis, and that's been this week's Transworld How To presented by Bike Bandit. We will see you next week.